I was little, I went with my family to AIGA National Forest. It's about 3 hours from here north. And we had a camp in Brookston. It was a tannery in the late 1880s. And now it's just camps. All these guys, they were two vets, turned it into camps. It's Throwback Thursday. I thought I'd show you a shot of when I was younger. I was always a tomboy, and I love the outdoors. I love nature. And I basically got this appreciation from my father, exploring and just getting off the grid and learning how to enjoy things that are out there. That's our castle in the woods. Not much to look at. It's a 1958 galvanized trailer, but it's our castle. And there was a flood that happened when I was in grad school, and that tree in the background of the trailer saved it. And this is my favorite other tree at camp. It's an old beech nut tree. Every time I go up, I take a picture of it, but sadly it's dying. There's a blight, and it's actually felled now. It is not there anymore. But that's my steady steed, Seamus. He always goes with us on our adventures. And he's a diver dog. He's a Navy SEAL. He likes to dive for rocks. It might not always be the same rock that you throw, but he comes back with the rock. And the trouble is in the winter, making sure he doesn't go in, because he's always trying. And this is called the Dinky Track. This is right on the trail beyond where my favorite tree and fishing hole is. And this was part of the problem when the flood happened. It acted as a dam, and all the water in the valley backed up. And that was a little bit of a problem. But we always explore. I try to look along the shore and search for treasure. And these are some little tracks from muskrats or otters and some deer tracks. We always try to see if we could find some creatures or treasure. We look for shards of glass and pottery. And this is an old Airstream that is just rotting away. It reminds me of the old movie with Lucy and Desi, if you've ever seen it, the Long, Long Trailer. When we go on our hikes, it's about a 4-mile circuit. We always walk by this guy, and I just wanted to share it with you. There are a lot of signs on camps. Each camp kind of has their own name, and there's a lot of interesting ones. My favorite one is Walden Hood. This German family, the Lores, they live in Massachusetts, and they come down, and they have the beautiful old German script. They're real kitschy. This is my favorite piece of vernacular architecture up at camp. This guy apparently was a souse and miserable, and he's no longer with us, but Hillbilly Haven is still there, even though it's rotting. There's moss growing on the roof. There's like little tree buds growing out of the gutters. This is my favorite cross-section of wood. My dad's buddies, wood pal. The area is actually the black cherry capital of North America. And you pay $30 at the ranger station, and you can chop down as much as you want. And back at the Lures camp, I love the font on these propane tanks. I just thought they were gorgeous. And the contrast of the silver and the mop, I mean, it just was beautiful, mundane explorations. I pretend I'm a National Geographic photographer when I go up there. A lot of times we see unexpected things. The most exciting was Mr. Tortoise, the snapper we saw on our walk, and the ducklings at our favorite fishing hole on Kinzua Creek that is no longer there. There's dead creatures too we encountered. Rocky Raccoon decided to go up and blow a fuse, so we had to call Penelec. That happens every once in a while. And the little white ermine was a fun find. We were walking up in the winter, and he was trying to drag that bunny into his hole. It just wasn't working out. Now this is a sign of coyotes up at camp. They are there, and they go to the same places every day, just like our dogs at home. And the interesting thing about this photo, it's disgusting, maybe, but you can tell what he was snacking on. He was snacking on either some little baby deers or some bunnies. And this is where a lot of the coyotes live. It's glaciatic formations, and it was where Native Americans lived. And in the top left, you can see some carved-in, rounded areas where they used to put in poles and put thatch up. And the National Department of the Interior actually has a sign up there as protected. This is a beautiful vehicle that is at Bob's ice cream stand every time when we go there. It's a Shelby, Cobra. And I think it's the fake kind, the fiberglass rehash, but it's still beautiful to look at. And this is the Kinzua Viaduct. And it was this gorgeous, the tallest, longest bridge to carry rail. And then it was affected by an F1 tornado, right as they were doing this restoration. And I attracted the steel to the iron to the rivets, and that's what's left. They have this beautiful walkway, and it has this glass in the bottom where you could look down hundreds of feet, and that just stands as a remainder of what once was, and of the industry that used to be up there. The lumber, the steel, the coal, and this is just my last thoughts, just taking time to stop and pause and look at the beautiful little bits of design and architecture that happen to be in the front porch when I walk out in the morning. And I don't know, it just makes me happy being up there and getting away from the city from time to time. So thanks for letting me share it with you.